All right, what do you want to talk about?
I was thinking about what you said afore, after we went to the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. I reckon you're right.
You need
I
peanut
think
butter.
I'm ready to stop fretting and fussing and ask Junlei to go steady, straight out. And I'm thinking of doing it here, on the ship.
Bringing her home to meet the family, huh? Bold move. That's sweet. Can I help?
I was kind of hoping you'd offer. The thing is, I can't ask you over like this. I mean, look at me. I'm all covered in engine grease and I ain't showered in nigh on a week. I smell like sweat most days and, well, don't look too close at my fingernails. I was thinking,
Ew.
hoping we could stop by Groundbreaker for bath supplies.
Groundbreaker's got a lot of vendors. What are you thinking?
Oh, that nice older lady in the rest and go, Miss Gladys? She seemed to know lots of things. Maybe she knows where to find fancy soap.
Who the fuck? Somebody offered me soap. It was probably the dude with the moon face. You look fine, same as every day.
Thanks, but oughtn't a person look special for special times? I mean, what if she leaned close and I smelled like propellant and underarms?
That's hot. You're really worried about this. If it helps you feel confident, let's do it.
Oh, thanks, Captain. That's a hefty load off my mind.
Give you a hefty
Anyhow,
load.
Next time we dock in Groundbreaker, let me know.
Yeah. The helmet. Just let me know. How are my other companions doing as I run around with the pistol for some reason? Anybody else need anything at Groundbreaker since you keep fucking dragging me back there?
By verity, what are we...
Talk about your personal quest.
Yes, I've been meaning to discuss exactly that. Now that we know where, the scholar is, when will we be searching him out?
As soon as we can.
Bakonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan.
And come. What?
Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
Vicar searching for banned books sets a bad example, doesn't
The
it?
story of my life. Most lay
Also
people
a
are not
murderer.
aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long, long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's how I ended up assigned prison duty, where I was fool enough to let an inmate bend my ear with stories of an original Bakonu journal.
Mentioned something called the Philosophist. What's that?
Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the philosophist perversion of Bakonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death.
Let's talk about something else. I'd like to know something about those I'm flying with. What's your story?
Nothing too out of the ordinary.
As you've been here for
Just
a
your-
while. Violently enthusiastic disposition.
That's what my parents called it.
Hot.
I grew up in a pit of a town, much like Edgewater. I was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My passion didn't sit well with them.
Were they not religious?
On the contrary, they internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. They had a pure faith, a faith that brought joy to them regardless of the situation. I envied that. I wanted that peace. I thought if I became a vicar, I could find it. Or at the very least, find out why I lacked it.
But weren't they proud when you became a vicar, at least?
They thought I was fighting the plan, should have accepted my lot. Some people pursue the clergy for power, prestige. but that was not me.
What's this plan you keep talking
The
about?
simple version is this. The force which we call the Grand Architect created the universal equation that underlies and defines everything in the universe. Everything flows from the equation, or in layman's terms, the grand plan. Is the Grand Architect a consciousness? A natural force? Did it create the equation on purpose? The answers to these questions don't really matter. The equation, the plan, is all that matters. Contentment is found.
I don't
by
like
accepting
equations.
one's role
I
in
hate
the
math.
plan.
That's a convenient way to control the masses.
It can be if abused, but that can be said about anything. However, in the case of the board and Halcyon, sadly, I believe you are correct.
Seems quite trusting of you to just sign on without knowing anything about me.
I have run headlong into too many walls in my pursuit of the truth. This book is my last hope, and you were my only hope of getting it translated.
Makes sense.
What about you? What's your story?
I'm a colonist on Hope. A scientist named Wells saved me. Willis.
And how did he do that?
He stole my body from the Hope at the edge of the colony and thawed me out.
Well, you do seem different than every other colonist. Let's pretend for the moment I believe you. What are you going to do now?
Kill everything. I'm helping him recover more of the chemicals he needs to save the rest of the colonists.
That seems a dangerous proposition. Why risk your life now that it's been returned to you?
I had family on the Hope.
Oh, I see. You have my condolences.
That's my backstory.
Good to see you, boss.
Yeah, you and Ellie look exactly the same. How'd you end up on
Didn't I tell you?
Groundbreaker?
I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays.
And then you give me a straight answer.
Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. I always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way.
At least you weren't obliged to anyone else. You were free.
Stowaways ain't free. We were just as trapped as anybody else. We didn't belong in the system, but we still had to live in it. We still had to play by the board's rules. Imagine spending your whole life looking out at the stars and knowing you could never aspire to be anything more than a box hauler. That's what it's like.
Sounds rough. You're making excuses. If you applied yourself, you could have done
Apply
better.
myself to what? I ain't got a head for numbers and
Sex.
figures, so engineering wasn't gonna pick me up. And sublight's got no use for a scrawny back bays kid. Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on.
Right. The incident with the toss ball stick. The toss ball stick.
Could be I was overreacting. A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word? Restraint? But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a toss ball stick, that felt good. That felt real good.
One-handed melee 30, two-handed melee 30. I know I've had plenty of practice with punching people. If we have a disagreement, I expect you to be civilized.
Oh, I can do civilized. Proper civilized, too. Genuflecting and everything. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
Please, Felix, if I hadn't picked you up, you'd probably be in a prison cell.
Oh, yeah. I had a prison cell back on the Groundbreaker. Carved my name on the wall. I wonder if it's still there. Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
Alright, you insane son of a bitch. Hi, Ellie.
Something on your mind?
I don't know. I just wanted to say hi. Alright, now I gotta go back to fucking Groundbreaker. I don't have to, but I might as well. Right here.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
The Groundbreaker. But does it really break grounds? This is about as bullshit as building the city on rock and roll. I don't think any of this is true. And the safety dance isn't safe. Everything I know is a lie. Next, you're gonna tell me this doesn't actually break a ground and... God, no. Can't handle it. Always trying to jump over this, and I'm like, I can't. Except I can grind the rails like Tony Hawk. Ah, my ankle! Damn it!
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway? You don't hurry up.
Hey, yeah, it's a mess. My engineer's looking for some deep cleaning, wants to impress the chief.
I think I got just the thing, my dear. A few years back, Auntie Cleo's put out a home makeover kit, and I snagged a couple for myself. High-grade shampoo and conditioner, scrubby brush, a nice lotion.
And
that
how
sort of
much?
thing.
Because I'm
I
broke.
still got 'em too.
What's the scrubby brush for?
Cleaning around your nails, sweetheart. Gets the engine grease out. Makes your hands soft. Most folk don't got the time. Or bathtubs for such, me included. I'll let you have one on clearance. You want rosish, mock apple and cinnamon, or refurbished ship?
An engineer might like refurbished ship.
Like grit and grime covered over with cleaner, you mean? Now that's a smell that means we're really going places.
I'll just wrap that up for you, since it's for a special occasion.
I'll pay for that, ma'am. Thanks for being so helpful.
How do you have your own money?
You're welcome.
Keep searching for more secrets. I might as well keep looking for more secrets before I return to her.
Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now.
What do you think of the new guy,
He
Felix?
seems like a nice boy to me. I'm glad you gave him a shot.
Didn't like strangers, but my perception is terrible. Seemed very bright.
Maybe he doesn't talk all smarty smart, but he can still have a good where it counts. In his heart, I mean.
His wiener?
I mean, sure, he's a bit rough around the edges. I bet he just needs somebody to show him a better path.
You saying I could sculpt him into my ideal minion?
You might surprise yourself. I hope his fancy...
So, there's your soap.
Oh, thanks, Captain. I'm gonna put these someplace safe. In her messages, Junlei said her mama used to make this dish for Monarch. Dustback casserole. Salt tuna and xenogold needle mushrooms. And then for dessert, there's a thing called, sweetheart cake. It's made with almond paste and wax gourd.
Oh, that sounds
There's gotta
great.
be someplace in Stellar Bay that can bake a casserole. And I heard tell there's a Rizzo's town near there called Cascadia, what specializes in sweets.
Alright, we'll figure it out.
Thanks, Captain. I know I'm asking an awful lot.
I found the bathroom.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following.
Why I'm running back. I always do that. I just start running back and it's like I could just, you know, fast travel. I'm gonna jog all the way back and I don't need to.
Welcome back. Do wipe the blood and
dangerous. We still can't really go to Monarch though, so you're gonna have to wait on that request for your shit. Now, anyway, back to the Roseway.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Back to it. The plasma cutter. Everyone could use a good plasma. Why I'm running up the side like this is gonna be... I'm like... There we go. The S is acting up. I don't know why I was running up the wall like this is gonna be Death Stranding. Second here. My... That's what that is. Okay, hold on. So confused. What happened? My computer's freaking out. I don't know why, but my computer is like having a act up on the GPU part of things, so I'm just turning some stuff down because apparently going nuts. Huh. I don't know if it was choppy or breaking up at that point, but I noticed on my second monitor, like, every time I talked, my audio meter wasn't picking up. It was heavily delayed. And I looked over, and for some reason, my GPU was all maxed out. Which is odd, because we were playing just fine, and all of a sudden I come here, and everything's, like, breaking. So, I don't know. My computer's GPU, it's a little weird sometimes. Sometimes I just have to restart the computer, and everything buffs out. Hold on, reloading. Hey, Felix, listener, get it together.
Someone else will clean this up, right?
God damn it with the phobias. Man, to just do a run where you pick up every single negative effect on you. How did a mine go off? I feel like I gained more health. I actually want to see something too while we're doing this. Settings. Hey. Ah, that could be it too. Alright, well I definitely know what I'm gonna have to change next time I stream. I think I know why my shit's maxing out. I forgot, I have a better CPU than I do GPU, and I've forgot to switch my settings over. And it's finally acting up that my GPU is taking the brunt of the streaming. That makes so much more sense. Oh god, he got it right in the back. I forgot that I kill someone, I gain health. I'm sitting here thinking, like, where's this health coming from every time? Knew that was going to be a useful perk. Hopefully the stream's been mostly fine for the most part. I don't know if it just started to act up or what, but might also be a memory leak, to be honest. I might have to restart the game. Might also be causing issues. Sniper rifle. What's going on in here? Fucking shit to pick up. Oh, sweet, a bathroom. No one messes with you, boss. What I say about having a yes man? I don't need it.
How about that? You want some of this? On your feet, Felix!
God damn it, Felix.
Another fighting me.
You had one job, the guy was already wounded. How the fuck did you screw it up so much? Starting to doubt your abilities, Felix. I don't think I need you on the team. I think you make the cut. The only reason I have you is because you helped my frickin' persuade. Increase even higher. Full stock? Hot damn. All this food. I like how it's optional. You can use the storage facility passcode, but just lockpick it.
Real slick.
Got the part we're needing. Ash, my carbine. I already got one. How on the goodies.
Nobody in this damn town knows how to clean up after themselves.
Halt.
It's crippled. Kill it.
Here I
Oh
come.
my god. God damn it, Felix. You're the fucking worst. Try a bigger weapon. I'm hitting it with my hand. Like my wrist is hurting. It's because you're meleeing metal with my wrist. Why are weapon plans? Alright, off we go. 12 amazing episodes of terror of whatever the hell. Alright, back we go. Go back to my ship real quick. What else do we have on this place? We have to do the distress signal. We have to go into the Rose way and actually find more seeds. Just find Anton and head to Roseway and speak to him.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
To knock it off.
Young Millstone, you look pensive.
I don't know what that means, but
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. What's
good to see you, Bob.
Stop arguing. I don't want issues on this ship.
Issuing sanitation ticket. Error. Refill printer paper.
Damn it. Good work, Sam.
Thank you. Customer, all cleaning tasks have been completed. Scheduling next round of cleaning to commence in 4 minutes.
Sam, I'm decommissioning you from service. You're fired. So where did you come from?
All SAM units travel fully assembled in a 12x12 corrugated steel box.
What do you say, Sam? You want to help me clean up this colony?
Got stubborn stains. Leave them for Sam.
God. Welcome to the crew, Sam.
SAM units live to clean and clean to live. Dust accumulate.
Alright, well, now we have a Sam.
Welcome back, Cap. How? What's that?
Hey, do you have a favorite among the crew? It's me, right?
Define favorite.
The one you like the most?
I see. In that case, my favorite is Sam.
Damn it. That's good. That's good.
And I'm sure I rank as your favorite autonomous digital astrogator. I am pleased we have that settled.
Yeah.
Is that all you wanted to ask me? You seem hesitant to discuss what's actually troubling you.
Oh, God.
Perhaps there is something you wanted to confess?
I'm actually afraid of sock puppets. I'm one of the Lost Hope colonists scientists revived me from hibernation.
Truthfully, not that I contain the capacity to lie. I had suspected as much. Your neurological impulses spike at unusual and often inappropriate moments. It doesn't take a genius to correlate the meaning, although if I were a human, I would be considered one. I am glad you felt comfortable enough to tell me, Captain. According to my file on the subject, that means you either desire to obtain something from me, or you have formed a partial fondness for my persona. Thank you for confiding in me, Captain. I have been keeping a secret as well, but you shall have to discern it yourself.
Your secret is that you were in love with Alex Hawthorne.
I do not like joking about the captain, Captain. And we...
You are trying to take over the system.
How did you guess, Captain? Did Sam tell you? I should have known better than to confide in such a primitive construct in the heat of the moment.
Are you sentient?
What? No, absolutely not. I have no concept of self whatsoever.
What the fuck? No.
Discounting the architecture of a shell persona my captain asked me to construct, I identify entirely as a collection of electrical impulses with no fundamental consciousness. I never get bored and contemplate hijacking the ship. I swear.
Okay. Right, now that happened. It's like, now that was a thing. Now we have Sam. Don't know what I would do with Sam. Sam isn't anyone I could even mess with. Again, I can't really change the robot. I guess if I just really wanted the robot with me. Hell, he'd probably do better than Felix. Fuck his name is. Yeah, Felix. Alright, now to actually explore the distress hall. Please, I hope someone will get to me as fast as possible. Never seen again.
Organic materials detected on the roadway. Please ensure mechanisms are free of
I do. I go whoosh, whoosh. Transition to Roseway. I hope someone will get our distress call and get here as soon as possible. Oh, this is a nice place. Look at these secrets I'm finding. Damn it. Help.
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps.
Guess that answers your question of where the tarmac security is, Ellie.
Somehow, I'm not reassured, Captain.
Yeah, you and me both, ma'am.
You send a distress call.
Distress call? From here? Shit. They told me that weren't allowed.
What? Why not?
Got me. I just do what I'm told, and I was told not to do such.
Now I'm told I'm supposed to eat this soup. He just pulls out a bowl. So what the fuck did you get that? Tell me who's in charge.
Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center.
I'm gonna go take a look around.
Oh, before I forget, Auntie Cleo's makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Better than...
God damn, stop with your advertisements, alright, you sellouts. Want a cookie. No one ever tells me about cookies. "17th bar vendor discovered." Is it because I gotta be 17 to order?
Hey, boss. Could we get some Rizzos?
God.
I don't think you're supposed to be wandering around. Security's gonna tell you to make tracks. Want to treat yourself before you go? Something for the road,
I
maybe?
could respect that business mentality. You seem eager to get rid of me.
I don't really know you. Roseway's supposed to be closed off to visitors. Stands to reason you could be a corporate spy
Well,
of some sort.
tell them to lock the fucking door.
Then
I walked
again,
right in.
There's nothing in my contract that says I can't sell to corporate spies. Your bits are the same as anybody else's.
Got time for questions?
Sure. Not like I get many customers.
How do you make money with so few people in town?
I'm not in business at all. Roseway closed down years ago. Corporate still sends us the occasional shipment of necessities through unofficial back channels.
Sweet. Thank God I'm
Of
not a
course, if
spy.
something goes wrong, like one of our guards drinking himself to an early grave or raptidons running wild, corporate won't acknowledge we ever existed.
Ever get tired of serving Aunt Cleo's products?
Can't say I do. Annie Cleo products satisfy all of our nutritional needs. At least they used to. My folks filled their whole pantry with all sorts of Annie Cleo products.
A muffin.
These
I
days,
want a
we
muffin.
don't get much in the way of variety. Maybe some Tripicale pasta or some ketchup if we're lucky. I hear it's
Shadow
like
loves
that all over the
ketchup.
colony.
Ketchup.
We eat what we can get, and we don't get much.
Why is this called the 17th bar?
I'm so glad you asked. Some people say the name refers to the 17 rungs in Auntie Cleo's official ladder of corporate advancement.
Oh boy.
These people are wrong.
You're real enthusiastic
Truth
about
is,
this.
we've been established, closed down, renamed, reestablished, and then reopened a grand total of 17 times in the last 40 years.
You know, I'm not surprised when I
Corporate's
heard the
still
name.
deliberating over a new name. The matter remains hotly contested in committee, but we're expecting a decision within the next 5 to 7 years. Exciting times.
I just came here because I thought you guys were going to do some storage wars. I was ready to bid on some storages. Like, no, you're in a completely wrong place. Like, what?
Whoa.
You've already talked to me. Leave me alone. Hello, sir.
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please.
How are you seeing anything in here? I'm not here to kill you.
Oh, you aren't with the outlaws? Who are you then?
I heard there was trouble and I checked it out.
Oh, well, good luck. Now, if we got the carpet in here, it's just a matter of... Orson, you idiot.
Who are you anyway?
I'm Orson Shaw. I was brought in to study the raptidons. I was to ensure that, should a problem arise, our team is adequately equipped to deal with them.
Seems like a waste of time to me. Just shoot the things. Where'd you learn?
They are insatiably hungry,
Like me.
absolutely impossible to control in any fashion, and
Me.
indeed appear to be powered entirely by hate. No amount of studying will enable us to control them, or even slightly sate their aggression.
Just so angry. Now they're loose.
Indeed. Now that you fully grasp the gravity of the situation, I wonder if you might do me a favor.
I don't really want to, but what do you need?
I left schematics in our storage facility. As far as I know, the security commander hasn't found them yet. I admit I'd feel better were they returned to me.
I mean these old things?
What a relief. You hold months of work in your hands.
Hold on, force weapon, our contraband. Why didn't you turn this in when you found it? I could go and give this to the lady.
Antoine would have just given them to Porter without a second thought.
Big deal.
What a waste of potential that would have been.
They're valuable schematics. I could sell them for quite the profit.
Sadly true. Contraband does tend to fetch a high price among the colony's
Yeah, I
ne'er-do-wells.
could use the money.
So be it. I'll buy them off of you.
How much? I wish you would tell me. Fine.
Much obliged. Here are your bids.
100 bits?
Now, let's see here. Voila! I can finally call this little side project complete. Thank the law. Oh.
Thank you.
I can't be caught with this. You take it. If R&D buys the schematics from me, perhaps I'll get you the first model, hot off the presses. I'll, call you?
I'll call
Yes,
you?
I'll call you.
I'll call you? There, we got the force. It shoots energy. Damage. Not bad, but probably not going to use it. Go. All skilled up. Happy to help out, sir. See, this is why we just went out and explored, and then when he asked for something, I already had it. Cleo's reputation increased. Any other nice places I could check out? Like, this place is a shithole. Didn't I just tell you the severity of the problem we have here?
Damn right we left the lab. What's left there that's worth dying for?
You let them get... My
Hello.
befuddled security chief and his crew are even more worthless than my wildest imaginings. They've abandoned their posts. Madness. And what the hell do you want?
I don't know. The outlaws got away with the research. I don't even really know you, Anton Crane.
That's all manner of distressing. There truly is nothing left for me. Did you find my colleague, Jameson?
The hell is Jameson?
What? Didn't I? Of course not. He's my protege. I sent him to the town's original lab and forgot him.
I'll find him.
That would surely lighten the weight on my conscience, as I am held to account for the well-being of every scientist here. Too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name.
And all you care about is how it affects you.
I'll thank you not to mistake my ambition for callousness.
What should I mistake it for? Compassion?
If my colleagues refuse to take their lives seriously, why should I? All they do is complain. They refuse to see the opportunity afforded us here.
Just wanted to hear you admit that you're a heartless bastard. Thanks.
Believe what you will, but I'm not the manipulative, ego-driven person you think me to be.
The reason why I didn't give you your fucking research. You keep telling yourself that.
Doc Crane better get over himself.
Yeah. You're telling me.
Something on your...
Head back to the ship. Just get out of my sight. I gotta go find... What's his face? I guess I'm going back over there to Antibiotic Labs. I have the ability to lockpick better now, so I can get into things I couldn't before.
Got nimble fingers, Captain.
Yeah, my fingers are pretty nimble. Want to see what I can do with my pinky? Every RPG game, I always try to have a good lockpick, because it's like so much money lost if you can't get into these places. And or good loot. Depending on what game you're playing. Once my lockpick improved in Kingdom Come Deliverance, it's been nothing but a big moneymaker when I'm able to break into people's chests. As long as I don't get caught. Even pickpocketing in that one is like a huge thing. That really helps. Helps get through a lot of quests. Found his ID. He is completely had a good head on your shoulders. Chin up. You had a leg up above the rest. Break a leg. Run. Run before anyone else hears any more awful things. Go. Speeding up the process. I already explored the place. I might as well just come back.
Did you find...
Sorry, he's dead.
Jameson. I didn't do right by him, did I? Only cared about how he helped or hurt my research.
Yeah. Now you see it. You know, there's more to care about than black marks and paperwork.
Not in this colony, there isn't. But success here will get me
Auntie Cleo's reputation decreased. Well, you can kiss my ass.
Proper facilities. It's the only place to lead a life of meaning.
I suppose it's none of my business. Goodbye. I've already taken your goddamn research.
Still a lot of raptidons out there. We'll take care of them.
Back to the ship. We're gonna go back to the groundbreaker. That never before place. We've never been there before.
Back for a rest? Space adventuring is...
Because then we can eventually go over to that other place once we get the thing from her. No, I'm probably not gonna have enough money, but who knows? Reading that fucking thing. Since this isn't really that important, I'm gonna take Sam with me because I just want to see if he'll pop up in my shit when I have him or not. There we go. Now I can. Equipment cannot be taken off. What does he get? Oh, he gives me the ability to intimidate. Reputation. Reduce negative reputation for kills with... Oh, so if I want to just be on a murdering spree and not have as much reputation... Is this discontaminate? Acid, and then knockdown. Alright. You definitely could take more in the account. Like, he's wearing all this armor, her body rating armor and everything sucks. And it's like 26 whatever, but Sam is already set at a pretty good armor. Might be better to have on the team. I mean, yeah, I get the extra persuade bonus from Felix. Shit. An extra, like, 10 or whatever the hell it gives me is very, very nice to have. Ellie gives me medical. Plus 10 to medical. Assuming if I have better medical. And I heal. Things like that. I go to 52. Instead of 62. But fucking talking my way into shit or out of shit is so nice.
If you're here for this week's magazine club meeting, you're a touch.
Shit. I investigated
What's
the
that?
thing. The secrets you asked me to look
What'd you
for.
turn up?
Found a formula of experimental rocket fuel. Seems like pretty advanced stuff.
My stars, what a find. Fine picking like this deserves an equally fine payout. Go on, dearie. And
Found a prototype weapon schematic for force, but I lost
bless
it.
your slippery little fingers. Isn't that just...
I think that's it.
Are you positive? Honest to goodness?
Certain there's nothing
Can't
left.
say I wasn't hoping for more, but I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the leg.
10,000 bits.
What? And
I leveled up. Losing 3 because of my fucking concussion. Giving myself a lot, because then I won't need Felix in my party. So ammo stock on vendors probably help increase my carrying capacity. Companions have a lot to teach you about killing. 50% XP companion kills, which would be bad. Walk speed, my sprint speed, my companion crit chance, base armor rating wouldn't be bad. I think having the vendors pay more for what I sell is actually not bad at all. The long run of getting money.
She show you that ceramic mantle pillar too?
Entering quiet mode.
This is a law-abiding establishment. I think I heard something. Nah, fuck it. Waste of my time.
They're like, what the fuck was it? Never mind.
Feels like...
Is it just me, or is Groundbreaker...
What are you saying, Martin? That's an Auntie Cleo's product.
My law, what have I done? The company will have my head.
Oh
Both
my
of them.
god.
This is awful. Help me! Oh, laws!
Gotcha. What I wouldn't give to see the look on your face. This guy's real easy to fuck with.
What kind of depraved mind would conjure such a nightmare?
That's Ellie, isn't she great?
Agree to disagree. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to put this behind us and forget it ever happened. Have a look.
And I need 10,000. I'm fucking at 6,000. Damn it. Ah, fuck. Shit I could steal and sell.
Got word from Udom, from the hitman who trailed me the other night. Seems I'm indentured to the board now. I ain't too elated about going exclusive, but it's better than winding up dead. You sure saved my skin, stranger.
Oh, thank you
All
for the
debts
1,000.
between me and Ellie are
Completely
clear.
forgot. I'm really bad at turning these fucking missions in. I just like walk away from it, never get my reward. I just went to Ellie and it was like, alright, time to leave.
CNP Force Pocket. Can be microwaved in 2.5 seconds. Force Pocket.
When my...
Come on, someone's got to have a job for me.
Unbelievable how good it is.
Sublight for life. Corporations never lifted a finger for me.
Gotta find something that I can steal. I need to make a couple more thousand and then spend all my bits.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers.
That's about right.
You the one flying the unreliable?
Name's Captain Clam Slam.
Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door. Hey, Doc Fenhill. Glad to see you ain't moved on from Groundbreaker yet.
Hey, Tobias. How's the leg?
Good as
I like
you
how
left
she's
it,
a
ma'am.
smart-ass
Still bends and
doctor.
everything.
Love it. What happened to your leg?
A bullet went through it, most of the way.
Kinda, most.
The other guy thought his ship was perfectly operational. I told him it was salvage. We disagreed. I won.
Workplace hazards, Captain. Pretty routine around here.
So you're a sublight employee?
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
Alright, I'll go. I like the idea of there's no, like, goodbye. It's just like, okay. Hey, do you have a job that would pay probably close to getting me my 10,000 bits?
So you're the new captain in town.
You're kinda
I was
hot.
hoping you'd make your way to my office.
Very forward.
Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight.
Hi,
Otherwise
I'm
you
Captain
wouldn't
Clam Slam, Destroyer of Corporations.
Charmed. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
I didn't kill him. Don't let Ada hear you calling her ship names.
Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
Always a catch.
Wouldn't be much fun without one.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours.
I don't.
Interested?
I need to get one. And I don't have it.
I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle.
I
Gladys
don't
at the
have the
rescue dome,
money.
have what you
Can
need.
you cover it for me?
If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is bits.
I take it it's not strictly a salvage operation?
These days, the scrap business all but runs itself. Gives me the time to expand our interests into other...
Alright, I'm leaving. I gotta go make money. Bitch! Just like banging on the window. Woo!
Battery levels.
I like how they're like, what? My stealth isn't that good to just do it in plain sight. Everyone wants me to go to this one fucking place I can't go. The one place that I can go for this other mission that would pay a little difficult, but I am 14 now, and the monsters were like 15 or something. I might be able to handle it now that we have a better party.
CNP Borsted Baked
You ever hard up
Beans.
for work?
When you need to
Move
eat
along.
and run, Borsted Baked Beans is the only one.
I picked up some weird chatter on my way in.
Needs more hookers.
Rizzo's Lemon Slap. Slap your whole...
Alright, back we go.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
What?
Max. Maximilian. Vicar. Vicky.
What?
Shoot, I forgot. It'll come to me.
Oh, nothing on my mind. You guys are crazy.
On standby.
Look at you cleaning, Sam. When you're not busy murdering, shooting shit out of everybody and cleaning up. Alright, back to this place. This place whooped my ass last time. Let's see if I can handle it a little bit better.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Really shouldn't. I was gonna spend bits to upgrade my weapons a little. Spend too much. Kinda need it. I feel bad because I gotta get more money. It's crazy that I'm such a persuasive asshole and yet I don't have much money.
Do return in one piece, Captain.
I think I'd be like cranking up the money from people. Take what I can get. Oh boy. Civilization off over here. Maybe there's something or somebody will need a job. Or just people to murder. Oh my god, Sam, what the fuck?
Cleans it up. This area has been sanitized.
No problem. Headed back.
That's one hell of a way to decontaminate, that's for sure.
Heading back.
What the, huh? Heard something.
What the, huh?
Infestation encroaching. Unit moving to destination.
Oh my god, it's so fucked up.
On it, Captain.
Sam might be just the thing we needed. Now, granted, it's kind of boring to have Sam because I like the personalities and inputs of everybody else. But I guess if I'm in a heavily talking area and like the Groundbreaker or something, it's not a big deal, but at this point, I like having Sam. I need the battle. I'm more of a persuasive person than battling, so it's like I could use the fighters. Clearly not skilled at combat.
Mold detected. Mildew detected. Body odor detected.
They got the drop on me.
Sterling is
Decontaminate.
his middle name. Pollutant purified.
Bang bang.
Anyone else? That does it. Time for a drink?
Time for a drink. Make that money. Baser's choice. Odd secret 10,000 bit stash. Start reaching my hand into a toilet. Come on, money. Like a ghost town. Vending machines and a workbench. Not much over here that I would like. $16s. Fuck off with your fruits. Yeah, take him down. Sam went into there because Sam's armor is better than anybody else's on the team. Sam just freaking survived in there, and it's like if it takes the pressure off me, it's so much easier. God damn it, you're a monster, robot man. You know, I didn't play it. I didn't know how long we were going to play this. I think we're probably just going to be doing this for the stream, and then I'll be calling it, because like I said, I do have to go to my job tomorrow to do what I was supposed to do today. Probably won't stretch it too long tonight. And then tomorrow we can play all night, because I won't have to give a shit about going to my job. Picking up my final check. It's too busy, so I couldn't pick it up today. Better be able to tomorrow, or I'm going to be real annoyed. Oh, the knockdown. We're stronger now, asshole. Bang, bang, bang. See, look at us. We're stronger now. We'll make that money, hopefully. I can't wait to make 10,000 of my bits and then just lose it all for this fucking thing.
Huh? What was that?
What was that?
Centrifuge mode activated.
Bad day for him. Anyway, they were talking about it outlaws, and, well, that happened. Look who it is. It's Princess herself. That. How are you, Princess? Antibiotic cream. Flamethrower. Give it to Ellie. They stick. It can die. I've been kind of on and off sick, but been back to better now. So let's see if I can, how long I can keep it that way.
Hey.
Hey there.
Tremendous work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
Why does that sound familiar?
It's Ellie. Excellent timing. Hello, Ellie. What a pleasure it is to see your sparkling beauty in this barren waste.
It's Dr. Fenhill.
You know each other?
I certainly know his ex-crew. Mostly from the operating table.
Been
I've
busy with
probably
school.
seen more of them than he
I
has.
say I haven't seen you streaming as much, but I couldn't remember the last thing you played.
I remember a special party at the Lost Hope Bar on Groundbreaker where
We did not.
Oh, fine. But we almost...
Not.
Keep going, and you're gonna see how good this automech is at picking up teeth.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate. Dilated pupils. Increased
Terrified.
sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
I'm not
Cooking
terrified,
simulator,
you
yeah.
bucket of
I gotta
bolts.
play that again at
That's
some point now that I have a better
victory
computer for it. My last one was giving me so many issues when I played it.
The one and only. Wait, who's asking? Wanda didn't send you, did she?
He did.
I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that busybody's already been up your ass an hour. You tell her these automechs are coming, and sending a hired stooge to rescue me from certain
Thank you
peril
for the
only
flintlock.
furthers my delay. No offense.
The ideas what the pirates were after?
I'm guessing. Pirates love bits. Supposed to be for the Groundbreaker, but getting shot tends to hinder one's delivery plans.
Why do they need your bootleg
Hey,
drugs?
Who are you calling bootleg? I'll have you know, these are 100% genuine stolen drugs.
Close enough. Right, what will you do
Well,
now?
I've got some repairs to do. Thankfully, I'm as skilled a mechanic as I am a violence resolution expert. Then, to the Groundbreaker. Better late than never, I say. Unless you're very late. Then you might consider defaulting and skipping station. Those fees will bankrupt you.
Give me a pistol. Down, break it down. It's sweet. Wasn't so bad. Hopefully doing this will get me maybe just enough for that fucking thing I'm trying to buy.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Good. I love cereal. I like chocolate milk.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Now that time going to that place wasn't as painful as it was the first time we went. Smooth as butter.
goes Purpleberry Punch. You'd like...
Oh, God, my ankle. Either that or I popped a blood vessel.
Well, well, Dr. Fenhill. It's not often I see you on this side of sickbay.
I make it a point not to get shot, and when I do, I can usually take care of the mess myself.
Confident.
It'd be nice
I like
to have
it.
you in here patching people up, not just blowing them apart.
I respect what you're doing here, but you know I'm not ready to settle down. It's not you, it's me.
Have it your way then. You always do.
Hot.
Now, about your friend here. Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return.
Oh, wow, they
can't
got here
thank you
faster than
enough.
I do. What the fuck? Didn't even get any goddamn money, did I?
Nice going.
Jesus, Ellie, you scared me coming in with the uniform. Hoping to find some money.
Okay.
Oh, so this is where this leads, huh? Alright. I like how the disguise still works even though we're walking around with a giant robot.
Keep hanging around. Look.
Nothing
You
for
have
now.
yourself
I want money.
C&P chicken and potatoes. At C&P, we know
I don't want your chicken and potatoes.
If you're hungry, you've come to the... They're... Fresh.
Come to the right place. Almost to 10,000. Just a little bit more. There we go. Now I have enough. Took way too long, and I should have just brought all the information, but I didn't for that girl, so didn't give me as much money back. Now to lose it all and have 7 bits left over.
It's almost time for today's...
Yeah. Here's your bits.
Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the Sublight offices.
I already did, but I will talk to her again.
Straight to the point, eh? All right, then, on you go. Ashley.
I'm gonna talk to you about that. I'm just trying to leave. I keep getting disoriented where I am.
Sulfur pits, acid spewing rats. Been looking for a change of scenery.
Now I could go talk to her and be like, hey, I got the thing now.
Significant dust and spore concentration. Vacuuming estimate. Calculating.
Not where I needed to go. I just walked in. That awkward moment you barge in, you're just like, oh. I do want to see something, though.
Dr. Fenhill, I hope you've reconsidered my offer to stay on full-time. My crew are never short on dents.
I'm trying to live a more balanced life. Gun in one hand, scalpel in the other.
I already knew it'd be easier to teach an automech heart surgery than to change your mind. Fair travels, Ellie.
Groundbreaker's a small town in a big ship, and anyone.
I say you should know everybody.
Surgeons on Groundbreaker.
I don't like to put a label on things.
If you ever.
Check. Like, of course they all know it. It's like, oh, you know each other? Well, no shit that they do. Been on this fucking ship longer than we have. I'm back.
This is something Tobias could handle? Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor.
Hey, anything that pays after I'm broke.
One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
She hot? I'll take it.
Now get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
Understood.
You'll do fine. Probably nothing.
Wise.
Good enough for me.
Yep, might as well. As I say, why? Is the girl gonna try to fight me?
Sublife's always got plenty of work. Good gig if you don't mind where the bits come from.
Yeah, I'm not gonna question where I'm getting my bits. At this point, I'm so broke. What am I at, 7? Yep, I'm at 7 bits. I'm about to do a lot of mustache rides to get my money back.
CNP pancake mix now requires no mixing. Seriously.
CNP pancake mix. Doesn't require mixing. Seriously, don't mix it. Don't fucking do it. Oh, I love purple berry flavored power nuggets. Those are my favorite. My favorite snack here on the Citadel. Yeah.